What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another regional breakdown. So we finally got the results for the Canada regional, and shout out to Eggman for posting the results, as well as carta magica for streaming the regional and doing. If you guys want to see the entire regionals, you guys can watch it on their Twitch. I believe they have it, but they did a fantastic job. And Eggman putting up the results as well as the deck list. So we're gonna take a look at that. We'll take a look at the breakdown, some of the deck lists, see if there's anything interesting. A lot. I haven't even seen this, so I'm very excited to take a look. As you see, my prediction here was Saito's and Kenshin's taking over, with Roy Mustang being up there and a Toto. So let's go dive right in, see what it's looking like for the top 16. So right off the bat, we see a ton of red Kenshin, which I didn't expect this many. I expect like you saw, I expected a little bit more Saito because I thought people would gravitate to Saito since this has a pretty good matchup against red Kenshin. It's not like a crazy good matchup, but it's pretty good. But yeah, only 2 Saitos, which is surprising to me, in the top 16. And then we have just one Roy, which we all know that the Roy is the one that won. But yeah, Roy taking first and only top 16 was one spot is pretty crazy. Another Renji Rush, of course, always one Renji Rush sneaks in there. One Lancelot, which again is it's a great deck. It's just a good deck. We have one Code Geass. Gawain is back, as you see. She finally made one of the top 16 spots again. Nanami, Kento Nanami, and one Black Clover. So we finally see Black Clover being able to sneak in there. I'm not sure if it's because of the the unban of that card, of their 3-drop, or it's because it just has a good matchup into Kenshin, because it negates its abilities. So either way, we had one, so that's nice to see a little variety in the top 16, and nice for a new something new to sneak in there as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let's take a look down here at the top deck list. So first place, of course, we have the Roy Mustang deck, playing the Vatos and playing 2 of the Alex guy. So otherwise it's pretty standard, nothing crazy. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I like that card or not, but it's interesting for sure. So not much to say on the side of Roy Mustang. I mean, it's pretty standard. Red Kenshin, he is playing the Yahiko, and he is playing the Kaoru 0-drop, so that's pretty interesting. Let's see, anything cool in here? He's playing 2 of the 2-drop. Oh, he's playing 2. Oh, how many of these? 2 of these? That's interesting. Let's take a look at that real quick. So when played, choose one of the following. Add up to 1 character card with 1 or less required energy from your sideline into your hand. Choose up to 1 character on your field that gains 1500 BP until the end of the turn. And then it has an active trigger. So very nice double energy. Maybe it's another way to... I know sometimes this deck struggled to get double energy, so that's kind of nice for it to have that. Then we have the 4 of the Kaurus, the double energy generator, and then 4 of the other Kaoru. So yeah, a lot, 10 double energies. It's fantastic, and definitely like that little tech in there. Other than that, yeah, everything else is pretty standard. So nice. That's a nice unique list. I haven't seen that. Renji Rush, pretty standard. Just only 2 of the Kisuke and 2 of the Oetsu. I haven't seen very many who tried the Oetsu in this version, just because you wanted to go lower to their ground, but I mean, it's a double energy, still good. After that, we have another Kenshin. So we have nothing crazy. Yeah, nothing too interesting. It's a pretty standard list. Nothing too crazy. It does have a good amount of zeros. Well, it just has 12 zeros. Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty standard. All right, next. So that was 4. That was top 4. It's 2 red Kenshins, 1 Renji Rush, and 1 Roy. Somehow the Renji Rush just keeps top 4ing. It's crazy. Saito. Let's see the Saito deck. Any spice? Anything cool? So we have the zeros. We have The 4-2, we have one of those, or 4 of those. The 4-1 Saito is at 2. Yeah, pretty standard. Now the Gawain, let's see if there's any of the new cards. So it has the CC, the 2-drop CC, which is cool. Other than that, pretty standard. It has oh, Checkmate. I haven't seen people play Checkmate yet. So that's like the only really tech card I see in the Gawain deck. Another Kenshin deck. I think yeah, the Kenshin deck's pretty much solved. This one's playing the 0 Sonosku, or whatever his name is, Sonosku. And then it's also playing the 1-drops in that Sonosku, and then another raid of the Sonosku. And it's just you have a lot of raids now. You have, and it's a 5-drop, so you have 11 raids in your deck. That's interesting. And it's also playing the Megumi for the double energy, so it's easier to get to the 5. Yeah, I like that. That's a cool list. Very interesting. So shout out to that. 7th place Kenshin. He made it a little unique, which is cool. Lancelot. Doing Lancelot things. What can you say? And then we have another Kenshin, a Saito. So we're not gonna look at all those because they're pretty standard. This is a Yuji, and the Kento, and the Sukuna together. So as you can see, only 3 of these and 1 of this new Kento. Interesting. And he's playing the color trigger for the 4-2. Well, he's playing 1 of the color triggers and 3 of this color trigger. Okay, interesting. I haven't seen this deck list before, so that's cool. Let's check out the Asta deck. So the Asta deck has the Lucky Viola, the Noel, Asta. Yep, pretty standard. The this I have not seen this card being played. The tree. Maybe it does. I don't know how to play this deck, but I have never played this deck, but it seems cool. And yeah, pretty nice. Other than that, it's just more Kenshins, and yeah, that's gonna do it for the top 16. Like I said, it's a lot different. Not too crazy different than I expected. There is a lot of one-ofs that are unique, like the Asta deck, as well as the Kento Nanami. I think those are all decks that we expect to be there once, one here, one there. This regional just happened to be like 5 different ones that were 1 here, 1 there, including the Renjiras, the Giyas, the Lancelot. So just one-ofs, a bunch of one-ofs, and then a bunch of red Kenshin. So from what I heard, the purple Saito was also very popular. So the conversion rate was just not as good for that one. So that's interesting to see, considering I thought it would have a good matchup, a decently good matchup against red Kenshin, but maybe the representation for red Kenshin was just insane. Either way, it was a fun tournament to watch, and unfortunately I wasn't able to be there, but hopefully I'm there at the next one. Probably not the regional for Miami or Florida, but I'll definitely get you guys information on that. It's gonna be a whole new set, a couple new sets coming out, so I'll have gameplay of Kaiju 8, as well as the Yu Yu Yakush, whatever it's called. I'm not good with those names, but I'm gonna have gameplay of those coming up in this week, as well as the new Bleach stuff from the 12 card set. So just a lot of new content that's gonna, I think, dethrone red Kenshin and make it so that, because right now red Kenshin seems to be like tier 0.5, and I think it's gonna take a little step back to like maybe tier 1, tier 1.5, because the new deck, the Kaiju deck, is really nice. Some of the other decks are really good. So yeah, we're gonna definitely see what the changes, with the new list, what it changes, and I'm expecting to have, although like these seem to be a problem, like I think like the fact that we're getting a new set that's gonna maybe be better than this or to the same power level, it's gonna keep it fresh, keep it light, and we can keep going, so that way we're not like, we need a hit, we need a ban list, we need like these cards are too good, and the thing is, they are, but the newer cards are also just as good. It's just leave some of the older stuff like in the back, and you can't play it no more. It's hard to keep up. So we'll definitely see. It's gonna be interesting to see what the next meta is and what can keep up. So yeah, I'll see you guys for those videos. Peace.